Well, hello, 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 and happy theme week. This is birds. This week is birds. And so I have come on and I have a few babies to show you. And I have a brand new baby that I got at the Kansas Doll Show that I still haven't shown you. So we're going to try to fit that one in too. But we're going to start off, and I'm going to go kind of quickly because I have got babies all over the place. And we're going to start off with Karina. There is Karina, and she is wearing a little parrot on her gray shirt. And she has on a little tutu and pants and pink shoes. And she's looking at a book. Let's see what book she's looking at. Oh, she's found ducks. What you got over here, baby girl? Robins and owls. What else you got? Can you turn a page? Oh, seagulls and penguins and parrots. My goodness, Karina, you found all kinds of pretty birds in your book. All right, so we'll leave her to it. And she's got the pretty little bird there on the front, little parrot. So there she is, got her little hair up in bubbles, little ponytails on either side. And so let's move on to the next baby. Bye, Karina. Over here we have the cheaters. And the first cheater is Hannah, and she is not wearing birds. She's sitting in a high chair. She's not wearing birds, but she's got a big bird that she likes to play with. It actually belongs to Presley, but she lets Hannah play with it. And then over here we have a couple more cheaters, and that's Johanna, and she is playing with her chicken. There's her big chicken. And Sunny, and Sunny has got a big fluffy duck. So they're over there in their rockers showing each other their big birds. They're such happy little girls. Right here we have Paris, a big blue-eyed Paris, and she has on Mrs. Puddle Duck there, Jemima Puddle Duck, on her little romper, which is Peter Rabbit, and she's actually playing with Mrs. Puddle Duck right there in her little bare feet. And she's over here talking to Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Let's see if I can get it focused in. So there's Shelby, and she is wearing birds all over her little pink outfit. She's got a big old pink bird there and a bunch of little pink birds. And she's got a duck that she's showing Paris. And she's sitting in a brand new, well, it's not new, it's a vintage rocking chair that I just got this past weekend at the antique store. And they're sitting there playing with their birds. Thank you, Paris and Shelby. And over here we have got Miss Presley. And Presley has got on a white romper that's got flamingos all over it. And Lara has got one that's got a flamingo on it. It says Viva la Diva. And she's got, I don't know if y'all can tell, but her little flamingo has bracelets on its leg. And she has on some white shorts that have flamingos all over it. And that is Lara. And by the way, do y'all know why those flamingos stand on one leg like that? Do you know why they lift that one leg? You don't know? It's because if they lifted both of them, they'd fall down. Okay, my little silly for the day. So there is Lara and Presley. Oh, and they got a big old huge blue flamingo that they're sharing and playing with there. Over here, I have my sweet little Eden, and she's sleeping peacefully in the little travel bassinet there. She's got her little lovey. It has little ducks on it, I guess, and she's wearing a little chambray romper that has a duck on it there, and I think it's got a chick right there, and it's got little gingham up here on the top of pink and white, and she is sleeping soundly. Let's see if I can get her passy out. There she is. Sweet baby girl. Sweet baby girl. Next we have Kaye, and Kaye is sitting here in her little infant seat, and she has on a beautiful little blue play suit that has little birds all over it. See? Birds, birds, birds. birds. You kind of get the idea. Birds, there's birds all over it. She's sucking her thumb today. Can we get that out? There we go. And she has a little owl lovey right beside her. So there is Kaylee. And next to her, we have Kaye. Now Kaye, I had the most darling little yellow romper to put on him. It had little ducks on the front. And I went to put that on him, and he pitched a royal hissy fit. I mean, royal hissy fit. He thought he looked too much like a baby, and he did not want to wear it because he was going to call his brother Joseph, who he's talking to right now. So he put on this little shirt that he got from his Auntie Suzanne, and it has got ducks on it, like little mallard ducks there. See that one? There's a couple right there. There's foxes and I don't know what, all kinds of things, bears and all kinds of rabbits, all kinds of little animals on here. But it did have the ducks, and these ducks he didn't mind. He didn't want the baby-looking ducks. Kaye, you're something else, buddy. He's got on his cute little blue shorts and little red shoes to go with the little red stripe pocket he's got there. And he's playing with penguins. Penguins. They're not baby ducks, they're penguins. And this is our, oh, we just love this penguin. He's all soft and fluffy. I think he's got, what is that, llama hair or whatever you call that stuff. But anyway, there's Kaye talking to Joseph. Tell Joseph, Auntie Holly loves him. Say, I love you. Next I have Julia, and Julia is laying here in the bassinet. And she has got on a pretty pink sleeper that's got lace on the cuffs. Come on, focus. Yeah, there we go. Lace on the cuffs and lace down the side. It's got the feet in, and it's got some flowers with a beautiful hummingbird right there. There's a pretty little hummingbird. And that is Julia. Next we have Darla, and Darla is sitting here with her little swan on her gray shirt. It's a pretty white swan, and the swan is wearing a little aqua tutu. He's got pink bill, and she's playing with this cockatoo. His name's Cuckoo. Cuckoo or Cuckoo or something like that anyway. And she's got little swans on her pants. There we go, little black swans on her pants and a white swan on her shirt. And she's sitting here waiting her turn. Well, let me see, let me take her passy out too so you can see her sweet little face. There's Darla. And she's sitting in a pretty little pink rocking chair here. So she's a-rocking away. And she's waiting on her turn to rock away on the horse that Natalie's riding. And Natalie has a big flamingo standing on that one leg because they can't lift both of them. And she's riding on the horse, got pretty little sandals on. And so she's rocking away, and this Darla's rocking away. And last but not least, I have my little Danny. And Danny is laying in the cradle. Rock-a-bye, baby. I got this cradle from an antique shop, and it's going to go in my dollhouse along with the bassinets and all that. And she is laying on a sheet that has these pretty birds on it, and she's wearing a pretty yellow romper that has all different kinds of little birds all over it, different colors. And she's got a little bluebird she's playing with, and wearing some cute little yellow shoes that I got at the, oops, what's coming off? That I got at the Kansas Doll Show. Aren't they sweet? And yeah, she's just chilling out in the cradle. Hi, Danny. And now, let's have a baby reveal. I forgot to show y'all that I'm wearing a chicken shirt too. So I'm joining in with the bird thing. Looks just like me, doesn't it? Okay, so we have a blanket reveal. This is a little baby that I bought at the Kansas Doll Show was one that I actually was looking to buy. And as you can see, it's pink, so it's a little girl, and she's got little pink and gray birdies all over her blanket. Well, she came with an outfit she's got on, and then this little sleeper that is all rainbow colors, stripes, little sleeper. And then she came with a diaper, 2 diapers. One is candy corn and one is like fall leaves. But I don't use the paper diapers anyway. She's got on a regular diaper. She came with a little latex pacifier. This a little bear made out of a blanket, I guess. So it's like a little lovey. It's purple. And she came with a wooden toothbrush for brushing her hair. And, which I thought this was a little sweet, some matting powder, which that is always a welcome thing to have, isn't it? And then I bought this little, this is a little mushroom passy clip holder. And there's has a little passy on it as well. Little mushroom. So that's what she came with. I also bought this little romper. It's little Carter's. It's like a harvest gold or mustard, and it's got little leaves all over. Oh, she could have worn this for autumn week. Didn't even think about that. Actually, I haven't unpacked the things that I got there yet. And I also got this little romper, which could go with the flower week or the autumn week, because it's got a lot of autumn colors in it. It's got a little headband to it as well. So there we are. And I thought I would show her to you and maybe change her real quick into this little outfit. It's a yellow shirt. It's got little white birds all over it and little chambray pants that go with it. So let's get on with it. Are you ready? I know I'd go through these blanket reveals really fast, but I don't want to keep y'all any longer than necessary. And since I tacked it on to this theme week, I thought I would do it really quick. So here we go. Okay, you ready? Da, 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 da. There she is, my little Matilda. Oh my goodness, I just a sweet little baby in a wool. I just a sweet little girl. This is the Matilda sculpt. She is the limited edition #1 prototype. She was sculpted by, excuse me, Michelle Kite of Michelle's Country Cradle, and she was molded and cast in platinum pure silicone by Brandy Walker. And she was painted by Sandra Stanley. And yeah, so here is her certificate. She's 6 pounds 9 ounces and 20 inches long. And she is the sweetest little thing. So I'm going to, now I named her Matilda Claire. And I'm going to call her Maddie Claire. And the reason I kept her name Matilda is because she has this sweet little embroidered romper and hat with Matilda on it, her name. So I had to keep it Matilda because I didn't want to not ever have her wear that. And she is a little baldy. They got no hair, but we like little baldies, don't we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change her, and actually I'm going to scoot her back a little bit because she is in a Moses basket and it's on a rocking cradle. I'll have to show y'all that. Again, to go in my dollhouse. So I'm going to go ahead and get her undone real quick. Yeah, she is she's a full body silicone. That's it. Full body silicone, and Just the cutest little thing. She has armatures in her arms, but not in her legs, which is fine. I did want them in her arms though, and it was so funny because I had contacted Sandra and asked her if she had armatures, and at the time that I contacted her, she said she did not. And so, well, she said not yet. So I didn't know if that meant she was going to do it or she hadn't decided yet or whatever. But I thought I'm going to look at her first, and if she did not have the armatures, I was not going to get her. But she put the armatures in the night before the show opened. So anyway, she's got a sweet little open mouth, tiny little open mouth there, pretty little eyelashes, sweet little hand. She's got a closed hand over here with a pointed finger, and she's got an open hand over here. She got the most delicious looking little feeties. You can see those. I hope y'all are seeing this okay, because I am across away from the camera. She has the sweetest little belly button right there, just a tiny little belly button. But she is just a sweet, sweet, sweet little baby. She wrinkles, you know, and you pick her up, she wrinkles, so she's very soft, very sweet. But I'm gonna get her dressed really quick. Oops. That's my little Matilda Claire. And there she is, dressed up in her little theme week of birds. And if y'all noticed all those chickens that were on before the video started, those are my grand chickens. Yes, my grand chickens. My son and his wife, they have those chickens, and I got to spend the weekend with them. Enjoy a little play toy. I got this, actually got this little Moses basket. I'll back off a little bit so y'all can see it. At the Kansas Doll Show as well. And then I got this little rocker frame for it that Lori, actually, from Nana's Reborns, she actually told me about it because she got one too, and yeah, so that will be going in the nursery as well. And it came with this nice little blue quilted looking pad. And it's got a little pillow that she's laying on. Yeah, and that's a little wooden teether with a snail on it upside down, and that came with it as well. So yeah, I love you all. Take care. I wish you peace, joy, and happiness, and good health. I love you all. You're special. Bye-bye.